What churches are associated with St. Francis in Assisi? If you have ever wondered about the churches linked to St. Francis in Assisi, you are in for a treat. This charming town is home to some remarkable sacred sites that tell the story of this beloved saint. The most significant church associated with St. Francis is the Basilica of St. Francis of Assisi. This basilica is a major pilgrimage destination and a key landmark in Assisi, beautifully situated on the side of Mount Subasio. Construction on this basilica began in the year 1228, just after St. Francis was canonized. The basilica is divided into two main sections, the upper church and the lower church. It also features a crypt where the saint's remains are interred. The architecture of the basilica is stunning, showcasing early Gothic style in Italy. Inside, both churches are adorned with breathtaking frescoes created by famous late medieval artists like Cimabue, Giotto, Simone Martini, and Pietro Lorenzetti. These artworks depict the life of St. Francis and various biblical themes, making the basilica not just a sacred site but also a cultural and artistic gem. Interestingly, the hill where the basilica stands was once known as Colli d'Inferno, or Hell Hill, due to its history as a site of executions. However, this land was donated to the church and transformed into a place of spiritual significance, often referred to as the Hill of Paradise. This change symbolizes the profound impact St. Francis had on the world around him. In addition to the basilica, there are other churches in Assisi that are connected to St. Francis. One of these is Santa Maria degli Angeli. This church is home to the Porziuncola, a small chapel that played a vital role in St. Francis's early ministry and the founding of the Franciscan Order. It is a significant pilgrimage site, representing the humble beginnings of the Franciscan movement. Another important church is Santa Chiara, or Saint Clare Church. While it is primarily associated with Saint Clare, a devoted follower of St. Francis, this church also houses the original San Damiano Cross. This cross is significant in Franciscan spirituality, as St. Francis prayed before it when he received his mission from God to rebuild the church. Together, these churches create a network of sacred sites in Assisi that attract pilgrims interested in the history, spirituality, and architecture related to St. Francis. The Basilica of St. Francis remains the focal point for pilgrimage, housing his tomb and serving as a symbol of his enduring legacy in Christian history and art. Visiting these churches offers a journey through the spiritual and historical landscape shaped by St. Francis, enriched by remarkable medieval art and architecture that continues to inspire visitors from around the world.